So now I don't know what to believe. I don't know what to think. I thought that when it came to the guitar gods, um, I thought I had a pretty good idea. After listening to Deep Purple and being introduced to Richie Blackmore, of course, Jimmy Page, Slash, Eddie Van Halen, Stevie Ray Vaughan. Did I say Hendrix? I just thought I had a good grasp on the greats. And after the Roy Gallagher, who was also recommended by Robert, shout out to my boy Robert, made member of the mob, he threw another suggestion at me, and he said, this is who he believes is the greatest guitarist of all time. So I don't know what to believe anymore. I don't know if I've just kind of been too commercialized, and I'm praising the widely known guitarist, and that's usually how it goes. Listen, believe it or not, there is a basketball player somewhere in the world that's better than LeBron James, and guess what? They didn't make it to where LeBron James is for a multitude of reasons. We'll never know them, but that's just the way of the world. Like, there are better musicians. I'm sure somebody thought of a crazier concept for a music video before Michael Jackson, but guess what? We only know Michael Jackson. So, you know what I mean? That's just the way of the world, and it sucks that very talented and gifted people don't get their just due and their praise, when they deserve it. But again, that's just how the world works. So this is Gary Moore. Now Robert didn't tell me much about him. He just said, "Yo, this is my next request. Check him out when you get a chance." So I'm like, okay, well, let's see. I mean, he didn't steer me wrong with Roy Gallagher, who I was amazed by. So here we go with Gary Moore. He was a Northern Irish musician. Over the course of his career, he played in various groups and performed a range of music, including blues, blues rock, hard rock, heavy metal, and jazz fusion. All right. Was signed to MCA, Jet Version, Sanctuary, and Eagle Records. He was in Skid Row. Wait, what? He was in Skid Row? I think we only did that one Skid Row reaction. I would love to hear some more Skid Row. But wow, he was in Skid Row. Influenced by Peter Green and Eric Clapton, Moore began his career in the late 1960s when he joined Skid Row, with whom he released 2 albums. After he left the group, he joined Thin Lizzy. Oh, wow, okay. Moore died on February 6, 2011 from a heart attack while on holiday in Spain. That sucks to hear. In the mid-1970s, Moore was involved in a bar fight which left him with facial scars. Wow. Okay. So, I mean, I would assume, because I've yet to really hear anybody mention Gary before, so it's safe to assume he's in the Roy Gallagher box of a great talent that I'm sure a lot of his peers know who he is, but the world, he probably isn't world renowned as some of his peers. So I'm assuming I'm correct in that analysis, but we'll find out. I'll find out. I'm sure y'all will let me know. But I gotta hear this. Now, this is called Still Got the Blues, and this is live. We found out that he played a lot of blues. And y'all know that's my favorite genre. So I'm really excited to hear this. Yeah, I'm ready to get into it and see what Gary Moore is all about. From Northern Ireland too. I feel like because Roy Gallagher is from. I feel like I don't want to say the wrong thing. Was Roy also from Ireland? I forgot already. Jesus. But I also find that to be kind of ironic, But anyway, let's get into it.
Used to be so easy to give my heart away, but I found out the hard way. There's a price you have to pay. But I found that love was no friend of mine. What I should have known. I've still got the blues for you. Used to be so easy to fall in love again. I found out the hard way. It's a road that leads to pain. Just a game. You play to win, but you lose just the same. So long, it was so long ago, but I've still got the blues for you.
Yeah, this right here. Oh, and then here come the horns. Here come the horns. Oh, Lord have mercy. Yeah, this right here it's the blues. It's the blues. I love. Y'all know this is my blues right here. This style of blues music is it. This is it right here. I mean, gosh. And I'm gonna be honest, like with blues songs like this, it's the bass line. The bass line is the root of it all. So I'm listening to him play guitar, and he hasn't done anything special yet. His voice is exceptional. I really love his voice, because when I think about a lot of the great guitar vocalists, I feel like Stevie Ray Vaughan easily took the cake for me. I think Hendrix made better songs. Stevie Ray Vaughan, his vocals were just a little bit more. It was just a little bit more there for his vocals. So the fact, and then I remember listening to Roy Gallagher, and I'm like, damn, he can really sing. And now I'm hearing him, I'm like, wow, like, just to hear guitar, because in most bands, right, you have a front man, you have a lead singer. So guitarists and everybody really, there isn't much singing going on. So when I hear these guitarists sing the way that they can, you could throw Peter Frampton in the mix as well. It really like amazes me because he's singing right now. He really singing. I can't wait till he gets into more, maybe a guitar solo, but the bass line and his vocals blend perfectly. And now they had the nerve to add some horns. Lord have mercy.
For you. So many years since I've seen your face. Here in my heart, there's an empty space where you used to be. I've still got the blues for you. Though the days come and go, there is one thing I know.
This will be downloaded. Just wanted to say that. That was a good, I forgot who I said it about. But I love guitar solos that just are simple, fit the song, add a little spice to it, but they don't overdo it. That's exactly what this solo was. I was expecting like a face melter or something. He just went with the song. It was almost like it was just accenting the established beat, and he was just kind of, that was a great solo. Again, nothing special. He didn't do anything that like wowed me, but it fit the song perfectly. And then he came back in with these vocals. This brother can sing.
There is one thing I know. I've still got the blues.
Wonder. Love you, Stevie. Okay, here we go. That was beautiful. Yep, we got another guitar god on our hands. So everything I said about the first part of the solo, or the first solo, I'm happy that he did it that way. I'm happy the first solo, it fit the song. It was simple. It was just kind of accenting the song. And then the to finish, we gonna face melt you. We gonna give you. He spiced it up. That was a phenomenal guitar solo. One of the favorites that I've heard in a long time. Now, granted, I haven't heard a lot of guitar solos recently, but the few that I can remember from recent history, that's definitely one of my favorites. That was incredible. Phenomenal song. Like I said, that's getting downloaded. That's getting downloaded. I loved this song. Everything about it was perfect. And what was this? Still got the blues. Still got the blues. Still got the blues. Let me see here. It was originally released as the title track of the album Still Got the Blues. The song was released as a single and reached number 31 on the UK singles charts. It is the only single of Moore's solo career to chart on the US Hot 100. That's sad. When it reached number 97 on February 16th, 1991. He also filmed a basic music video for the song. I didn't see no music video. Am I tripping? I ain't seen no music video. Huh? I ain't seen no music video. Okay. Oh, he was signed. Oh, I did just read that. He was signed to Virgin Records. The song was covered by Eric Clapton as a tribute to Moore following his death in 2011. Plagiarism case. Oh, hold on. Germany court ruled that the guitar solo on the song was plagiarized from a 1974 instrumental recording called Nordrich by the German progressive band Jude's Gallery from Offenburg. Moore denied knowing of the song due to his unavailability on record or CD at the time of studio work on his album. The court stated that the song could have been heard on the radio or in a live performance during that time. The court also stated that there was no evidence that the guitar solo was lifted from Nordrich, but copyright infringement does not depend on outright theft. Moore was ordered to pay the leader of Jude's Gallery an undisclosed amount in damages. Now, see, we talk a lot about plagiarism and what's considered a tribute, what's considered taking, what's considered covering. The lines are very blurred. Right now, if I was to make a song, like right now, spontaneous, right now, if I just sat here and made a song and did it right here in front of y'all, I mean, it's just unfair to artists to think that you are supposed to have heard every single song that was ever created. And therefore, we have to trust that you have done your due diligence and you've heard every single song that's ever been created, and that your song has no replications of any other song that has ever been created. That's just unfair. It's unfair. It's impossible You know what I mean? Like you can't possibly tell me that, you know, an artist has heard every single song from every genre, and you know, like we all have similar feelings, we all have similar emotions, we may have similar taste in sounds and music. So that's just unfair. Like if the man said he didn't know about this song, I mean, it's not a disrespect thing. I didn't know y'all existed until today, until I found out about this lawsuit. But I didn't steal anything. You know what I mean? That's hard, man. I hate that happens, and I know it happens a lot. We've talked about it a lot on this channel. That's unfair, but again, gotta pay the piper, so to speak. So if you know, I get it, I get it. I hope Jude's Gallery, you know, I hope it worked out. They did just tell me that it was number 97 here, and so it's I feel like I'm safe in saying that he wasn't that popular here in the States, which I feel like that's kind of a sucky thing about the landscape of the world, honestly. You know, here in the States, we kind of rule everything. Like you're not really a success until you are successful here in the States. The problem is we're probably one of the more stubborn countries when it comes to embracing artists and, you know, that whole shebang. So it's like, I don't know. I just don't. I hate that you're almost considered a flop if you can't tour here in the States and sell out arenas, if not stadiums, because stadiums have become like the new, like, I'm sure back in the day, if you could sell out an arena, you were a big name. And nowadays, stadiums are almost like mandatory, which is crazy because you can count on one hand the amount of artists in today that could sell out stadiums. So when I read about this guy, and it looked like this live performance was done in a fair-sized theater. It looked like it was sold out, and it looked like it was in a really big theater. But I'm assuming here, Robert or anybody, y'all let me know who, on the totem pole of artists at the time, where was if you heard that this group, that group, this singer, that singer was all on tour, and they were all coming to your city in consecutive weeks, and then you heard Gary Moore was also coming, like where would he be on the priority list in order for who you would buy a ticket for? Because the talent is there. I can tell in just this one song he's incredible, and I can't wait to hear and learn more about him. But you know, I just noticed like he was number 97, which is of course very low. And the fact that that's his only song that charted here in the States, I just feel like that's probably a big reason why he isn't considered a big name, because he didn't do that well here. But that's just my guess. But I can't wait to hear and learn more about him. So y'all request and recommend more. I thank you again, Robert, for another amazing recommendation. Gary Moore is incredible. So I can't wait to hear and learn more about him. So y'all point me in the right direction in regards to what to react to next, and I'm definitely going to check it out. But as always, like, comment, and subscribe. I appreciate y'all for watching. Until next time, with Gary Moore.